I fell asleep last night before I could change and take a shower. I kind of got in this habit, mainly because of the holidays. Just usually I can break out of a habit pretty good, but when I don't have to be anywhere or anything, it's not as easy as I think. I just have to stop staying up. I mean, it's 4 something already. I gotta stop doing this because it's really messing up my schedule and I'm not getting anything done. Plus I'm watching too much TV and just sit in front of the TV too much. But what I'm here to talk about is my movie. My sister asked me earlier what I was trying to accomplish. I pretty much just trying to show people some of my interest and trying to share with them some things I've learned through my struggles in life. But also I wanted to talk about my music, because sometimes I think people don't understand, because I'm not that good at dancing, or I haven't really tried rapping, but I used to rap a lot, my favorite artists, pretty much. There was a ton of artists I would just, listen to my iPod and kind of rap along to. But as far as my dancing, as I do more of it, I get better. But I'll never be as good as Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, any of my favorite dancers. And as far as music, I'll never be as good of a rapper as definitely my favorite Weezy, or Lil Wayne, or whatever you call him, or any other artist I'm a fan of. I'll never be as good at a rapper, singer, whatever the artist does. Even artists I'm not fans of anymore, I'll probably never even be as good as 50 Cent, even though I'm not a fan of his, But I do my things. My interests are dance and, I have a ton of other interests. Art, cooking. I like to, even read sometimes. There's all kinds of stuff I like to do. But dance is my favorite, and music is so important and so, big to me. It's like these artists that I'm fans of, they've not only inspired me so much, but they've also, through bad times, it helps me feel better and uplifts me, but also makes the good times better. It's just so, if music didn't exist, I don't think I would want to keep living it. Makes my life better. And I'm sure that a lot of people are maybe some people won't say to that extreme, they won't want to exist if there wasn't music. But that's definitely how I feel. I know I'm in a bad situation right now, so it makes things a little bit worse, but even if I was in a good situation, I still don't think I would want to exist without music. There's a ton of artists I'm a fan of. I just, I've learned that I can't just follow them, or if I ever want to be famous or, anything like that, I can always, use other artists to inspire me, but I have to do my own things. Hopefully, once I get done with my movie, I can find a way to create some music and do my lyrics with some of it. Of course, it's not that good, but I'll just have to see how it all goes. But I've been a fan of Wheezy longer than any other artist, and I'll always be a fan of his. Artists such as Michael Jackson and Wheezy, I'll always be a fan. Like, I'll listen to their music, even music that's years old. Whereas a lot of other artists, I'll just listen, if they have a good song that comes out, but I might not listen to it again later, or years later. But they just have an understanding. Like, sometimes I feel like, Wheezy's kind of like my bad side, or like, I identify most with him when I, but then Michael Jackson is more like when I care more, or like, want to help people out and stuff. I don't know. They're just my favorite artist. I identify with them most, and I think they have the best music and are better than any other artist out there. And I'm sure a lot of other people would say the same thing. But anyways, I need to get back to even though they're my favorite artists, there's tons of artists I love. Some of my favorite female artists would be Alicia Keys. I know I haven't used any of her music in my movie yet, and I'm trying to figure out some scenes that I can use. Before I kind of started not doing as much on my movies before the holidays, I kind of was using the same song because I kept retrying the scene because I thought I could, get it better and trying it in a different place and stuff. But some of my getting back to my favorite female artists would be Alicia Keys, Beyonce, Carrie Hilson, and I'll tell you, Alicia Keys and Beyonce. I think I like Alicia Keys the most, but definitely Beyonce both of them are really hot and like really, they have a different kind of style, but I don't just like them, because they're hot or as a person, but I also like what they do, Alicia Keys plays piano and she sings, but also their character, like, I don't know how to describe it, but their character, they have this really, Beyonce's more like, Alicia Keys is more like, what's the word, like, mysterious, or like, but it's like, she just has this, I don't know how to describe it, but Beyonce's more, powerful and like, energetic, and she dances and sings. I love, like, I also like Rihanna. That's another one of my favorite artists. I've liked her even before she had her Bad Girl thing. I've been a fan of her even when she was like when she kind of changed her look. I don't know if I like her Bad Girl or the other one better. But, anyways, she kind of has this, I don't know how to describe it. It's like energetic, but it's like powerful.